I got this Ford pickup truck. I'm gonna do a partial wrap on it, so it's gonna be from here to the top, so it's pretty much the roof and the doors. The only situation is the client states that the truck was repainted probably 5 months ago. So I'll look up here that the paint job was somewhat of a partial paint job, so I can see the paint line go over here. Same thing happens in the doors. The main thing is there's this surface rust all around the corners. So for this one, gotta go get rid of the rust, sand everything down, and then cover it up. My wrap is supposed to only reach this ledge up here. But I'm thinking if I clean the rust, I can go all the way up here. But the best thing is just to cover the ledge and then just paint over this. As the paint is gonna be better rust protection as opposed to wrap. And my only concern is if I'm gonna get rid of the rust, that's for sure. Have to sand everything down up here. Then I'm not I cannot reach the paint. Now this is a nice paint up here with some pearl, so that's my concern up there. I mean, I don't want to sand anything down and then take the shine away or anything like that. But my other concern is I put the wrap over the bare metal, and I don't want it to peel off or bubble, something like that. Now we have several places where we have the gasket and then the paint is on top, so on this one gotta go on and clean the gaskets and all these plastics or whatnot. So just make sure, because it's a black wrap that goes on top, so that line is all over the place, so you have to make sure it's not gonna be showing off. Now I have these plastics, very common for this truck, but this thing is cracking, so I mean, just a touch of anything, it's gonna make it crack like completely, break loose. Gotta be very careful with that. Possibly I can clean it real good and put some wrap over it, and it's gonna hold maybe like a little bit. Now my biggest concern actually, as I go, there's a little bit of runoff paint all over the place. More of the white on the plastic up here. Now this piece is actually glued in here, and what I actually do in an original truck is I will remove this one and then put the wrap and then glue it back in there. Now on this one, because they painted over it, now it's cracking all over the place, but I'm just gonna wrap around it and just figure out where I'm gonna cut, or I'm just gonna let it have some air gaps up there. But see, the paint is cracking, peeling off in a few places. The big cracks up here. Got some little cracks over there. Crack over there. And there is a bump right up here. It's like a branch tree like fell over or something like that. So I'm just up here documenting little details with the truck. I can definitely put a wrap on top of it, it's no problem. I still have to go down and I just clean it up a little bit, but still have to go down and do the clay bar, just get rid of everything. It's gonna be like super clean. It's just my concern is all the crackings on the paint, and see, it's just full on peeling off. So I'm putting the wrap on top of this, but the thing is, when the wrap is removed, all this peeling off, it's gonna bring more paint off. That's one thing. But then the worst thing is I have to You know, I won't be able to remove this piece because it's gonna mess up with all the paint. So I'm wrapping over it, but you know, there's always like air gap like goes up here. So just have to figure the way around it. So just documenting all these little details up there. But it's definitely doable. It's just I'm documenting all this to just you know, make the client aware I'm not able to offer like any warranty. Now, no warranty doesn't mean I won't, you know, come back and, you know, remediate or fix or do whatever it takes. Like if it bubbles up, we can definitely do some pieces or figure things out. Now I think it will hold. I mean, for the most part, it's good. It's just like the paint job is I mean, it's not a bad paint job, but it's just like it's like a partial paint job where they didn't remove certain pieces that are actually very easy to remove. So that's the dilemma I'm running into up here. Gotta get rid of all the rust, then I'm gonna cover it with the wrap, but still it's just like, I mean, it's not optimal, but that's an option for now. And there's, you know, all in the inside there's overspray, just like in here. This is just paint overspray. This is, I mean, I won't say it's a bad paint job, but it's just, it's not the best, man. This one right here, actually this one right here, big concern, because we have the, you know, they either tape the gasket, just put tape over these plastic molding up here. I'm hoping they taped it, but you know, there's paint in the gasket, and then we have all this. Now I need to make this extra smooth to be able to put the wrap and just make sure it's gonna stay up there. But you know, the dilemma I run into is like, you know, once I start sanding down, I just don't want anything to show, because it's actually nice. I was looking at the paint on the sun, and this thing is like pearl. It's really nice. So this is what I'm doing. I'm taping up here, just getting rid of this ledge, smoothing everything out. This is just some kind of a glue or something that I have to get rid of this, but the main thing is the rust. Getting rid of the rust. That's the main thing. But yeah, I mean, it's not a difficult job. So just going paint, matching this line up here, black on top. Now the material is pretty high quality. We got Avery Obsidian black, brand new material up there. So it's like the gloss black, but it's like a really deep black. It's gonna match up real cool with the pearl white up here. Looking for some pearl black or some specialty color black. I was only able to find some gold sparkling black coming out of Florida, but yes, the client didn't want no sparkling, and I don't think, you know, it's gonna take away from the nice pearl of the truck. So this black, deep black obsidian, you know, wrap is probably the best bet. It's really gonna look pretty nice up there. So that's what we have up here. I mean, if it was like a brand new truck, perfect condition, no details or something, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, quick job. But you know, these details, man, it's just, they have to figure out what we're gonna do with this.